Aw shit, y'all, it's about to go down. Hold up. Mother. Hold on real quick. Shit. That's better. We ain't censoring shit, y'all. Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Double Up in the building. Thank you for tapping in. If this is your first time rocking with me, watch the fucking video first. If you like what I'm putting down, I need you to hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell so you get notified every time I drop videos. So as you can see from the title of this video, I'm getting a little bit out there, but let me tell y'all something. The word controversial is not what you think it is. The shit that I'm about to say in this video, I don't really think is like out there as much as I believe. It's things that people like you probably think, but may not feel comfortable saying out loud for whatever reason. Maybe you don't want to get into it with your family and friends. Maybe your work monitors your social media and all this shit. But the things that I'm about to break down right now are just things that go through my mind that I have absolutely no problem saying out loud, putting out here on this channel. And to be honest, I know people have already made up their mind about me and whatever. So why would I bite my tongue? Why am I gonna sit back and care about what people have to say about what I have to say? Anyway, with that being said, here are 5 controversial opinions that I have that may or may not get me canceled. Let's run it up. Number 1, you can literally have anything and everything you want in this life. Ooh, controversial, right? Don't worry, as this list goes on, it's gonna get worse. But look, I say that you can have anything and everything you want in this life, and some people are going like, yeah, I know, but do you really believe that? I doubt it. Let me tell y'all something. I used to believe that everybody was plotting against me, and I created this self-fulfilling prophecy by engaging in shit that got me in trouble. Do you know I gave away my entire 20s? My entire 20s I spent on papers, state property. And it developed this construct in my head that there were things put in place that were specifically put there to stop me from having the things that I want. That became my identity. But the truth of the matter is, me getting in trouble, all of that shit is a product of my own actions. And those actions had consequences. So because of the legal bullshit I had to deal with, do you know that I've been denied countless jobs? In fact, I was denied my health and life insurance and annuities license because of some shit that I did 10 years ago. Now look, I'm not gonna argue. There are things in place within the government systemically that are set up for people of color to fail. But that's just residual shit from slavery, civil rights, Jim Crow era shit. You do not have to let that stop you from succeeding. The problem is most people have not equipped themselves with the tools and the skill sets necessary to achieve beyond what's in front of them. Yes, you can have anything and everything you want, but I never said it's going to be easy. There's always going to be obstacles, and the more obstacles you can overcome, the stronger you will be and the more you will accomplish in your life. You can have it all. How's that for controversial? Number 2, body positivity does more harm than good. Now look, I get it. Body positivity as a concept was designed to remove the shame around negative body image, but it was not designed to promote the negative behavior that created it. Like, I believe body positivity has its charm. There's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be able to go someplace online, in person, wherever, without having to deal with somebody making stupid ass comments about the way you look physically. I have a problem when body positivity enables unhealthy behavior like overeating, laziness, which inevitably promotes disease, illness, and an overall decline in your quality of life. So no, don't take this as I'm anti-big girl or dad bods are disgusting. It's not that. Because in all honesty, like fitness and good health has very little to do with what you look like and a lot and everything to do with your daily habits. So if your concept of body positivity has you thinking, oh, I can just sit around, I can skip my workouts, I can eat at the drive-thru and drink all this soda and continue to damage my body, you got it fucked up. And that's the reason I believe that body positivity does way more harm than good. Number 3, America wants to keep its people fat, stupid, sick, and dependent. This is trippy, y'all, but I firmly believe that America as a whole is engaged in some kind of sick psychological warfare with its own people. Going along with having whatever you want. Just think about this for a second. The average American person works a 9-to-5 job, a wage job. And for some reason, the cost of living has continued to rise throughout the years, disproportionately to the wages. So you've got more people stressed out, more people spending a majority of their time at a place with a disproportionate amount of money to show for it, very little time to themselves and for themselves, which has them going through drive-thrus, eating fast food, snacks that are damaging your body. Couple that with the stress of everyday life and the lack of rest and recovery that you're getting, and it is a recipe for sickness and disease. Then with your spare time, you sit down and watch television, which they are pumping you full of information, which is really just programming, dumbing you down. So instead of figuring out ways to make more money and improve your life, you're worried about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. You're turning on the news first thing in the morning and they're dumping dread and gloom into your mind. And you're arguing with your family and best friends about which old white guy is better. So as you slowly descend into sickness and disease, they start flashing commercials about products that can help you with those very symptoms. Call your doctor about this particular pill. Go get your prescription filled. They're just continuing to pump you full of shit and keeping you distracted while the Fed is continuing to raise the interest rate on your mortgages. So now it's even harder for you to purchase property, make investments, and I just cannot wrap my brain around why America would want to do that to its people, but it clearly does. My number 4 controversial take is that men forgot how to be men. I don't know when it happened, y'all. But at some point, the concept of masculinity became a bad thing. I don't know exactly when toxic masculinity became a thing, but all toxic masculinity really is zooming in, putting the scope on the extremes that can be associated with masculinity. But when we're talking about extremes, what you consider toxic masculinity on this end now has everybody embracing the other extreme, which is creating feminine, docile men who don't know how to operate in this world. It's like today's man wants to be a woman, wants to be taken care of, wants to be nurtured. We don't need to throw away the concept of masculinity. We need to understand it. A man has a role in this world. A man has a role within the context of his relationships. And that's all relationships: familial, platonic, romantic, professional. But for some reason, society has demonized all the characteristics that come along with being a man and embracing masculinity. And in the same conversation of men wanting to be women, women are now forced to be men. The whole shit is confusing, but it can be stopped as soon as men as a collective understand our role. We are providers, we are protectors, and we need to remember that in our day-to-day lives. And finally, my number 5 controversial opinion that will probably get me canceled: organized religion makes you weak. I wholeheartedly believe that organized religion was designed to make you weak and subservient. Rejecting free thought and encouraging conformity with the threat of suffering in some afterlife is just crazy to me. Now, some of y'all may know I was Christian for a long time until I woke up. And in my deconstruction, I realized that, man, I completely destroyed myself under this umbrella of Christianity. But it's not just Christianity. In fact, Christianity is more on the mild side when you think about some of the things that go on in the name of religion. Now, hold up, don't get it twisted. There are still a lot of positive things that happen within the context of religion. I've seen people turn their lives around, get off of alcohol and drug addiction, like literally become new human beings. But that happened within religion, not because of it. However, I have witnessed, we've seen it, countless atrocities throughout history that have been committed in the name of religion, directly related to the teachings and practices and doctrines of those religions. So listen, I'm all for people doing whatever brings them peace. But when you are told how to think, when you are told that your own thoughts are evil and that you should blindly follow the writings of some book that was written by, who knows, and then you go out spreading the gospel, trying to get more people to believe the way that you believe, kind of sounds like a cult to me. Anyway, there you go, y'all. Now is the perfect opportunity for you to go to the comment section and cuss me out. Or you can let me know which of these 5 you agree with. But I can guarantee we're not going to see eye to eye on all of these. Of course, feel free to jump in the comment section and let me know what controversial opinion you have. Keep it clean, though. You know how YouTube does. Hit that subscribe button, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Peace.